So after what 2 weeks, we finally get Pokemon Best Wishes episode 19 subbed. So yay! Um, honestly, this episode felt like filler, but at the same time, it's fucking. It shows how much of a badass Dent is, or how much of a badass Somalair. That's the one thing I want people to help me pronounce in the comment section. How do you pronounce it? Is it Somalair? Sommelier, sommelier, sommelier. You know what I'm saying? The sommelier. Oh God, what's the? I don't. I don't know the English translation of it, which is something I probably should look up real quick. And I'm gonna look this up while I'm talking. So I'm looking up Cerebi while I'm gonna do the review. The review, honestly, is as I said, it felt like filler, but it just made Dento seem more like a badass. The entire premise of the video is pretty much Dento is going in. Dento, Ash, and Iris go into this thing called a friendly shop, which I'm just assuming is a shop. And what they go to do is just to shop, pretty much. And Dento explains to Ash about the simulator. Oh my God! Let me go and hurry up and find this because it's starting to piss me off because I don't know how to pronounce this shit's name. Oh wait, his name is Cillian in the English version. They probably already changed it. What the fuck am I doing? Well, as I was saying, is Ash wants to go get his Pokemon checked to see the compatibility's right. And while doing that, pretty much what's going on is Iris is looking at jewelry like a girl usually does, and Dento went to go get food and supplies. While Ash is waiting in line to be seen by this Pokemon. Oh my God, how do you pronounce this? What is it? What is it? I'm on the page. What's it called? What's it called? Oh, it's pronounced the same fucking thing in the English dub. You know what sucks? Cillian hasn't been shown in the English dub, and I keep calling him Dent. I don't know which one's not Cillian. Cillian. My bad. I don't know which name you guys prefer, Dento or Cillian, or Dent and Cillian. I prefer Dento because I'm so used to it. They pronounce it the same way, so I'm gonna try to pronounce it this way. Sommelier. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do right now because apparently I suck. Anyways, as Ash is waiting in this long ass line to meet the store's sommelier, that just doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound like correct pronunciation. Sommelier? Maybe that's it. Sommelier. I'm gonna have so much problem with this shit. This random chick is like, hey, come over here. I'm a sommelier too. I can help. They use the term tasting, but I guess taste the marriage between you and your Pokemon. And this is a girl named Carbonette. And she is a Pokemon sommelier. And pretty much the first half of the episode is literally her going over Ash's entire team, which people had told me this, and it was right, that Pidove has been replaced with Kimariu, or Seawaddle, I think is his English name. And so he doesn't have a flying type of all things. So I'm not totally sure how that's gonna go. That's a first. Yeah, that's a first. He doesn't have a flying type. Maybe he's gonna switch out more later during the series, but that's new. That never has happened. No, actually, yeah, that's the first time it's ever happened. In every arc, he's had a flying type and used it consistently. Not totally sure. I guess they didn't want to follow the same trend. They would have him catch a flying type, but they didn't have him keep using it. But anyways, so pretty much he goes through the entirety of Ash's team and goes, you have horrible marriages with all your Pokemon. They all suck. And it's funny because every one of the Pokemon she does this with, which is all of his entire team, attacks her. She gets water gunned. She gets electrocuted. She gets burned. She gets string shotted. She gets vine whipped. And she gets headbutted because she's a bitch. And she's like, you need to replace all your entire team. And she's like, I'm not. And Ash is like, I'm not doing that. So Dent, I'm calling him Dent because I don't really like Cillian. I don't know. That's a lame name to me. Like I feel like Dent would have been just as fine. Just call him Dent. Anyway, so Dent and Iris show up, and apparently Carbonate and Dent know each other. Pretty much what it is that Carbonate used to be just a trainer and challenged Dent's gym and got her ass whooped but felt like the Dent was talking down on her, so she went to the school. Somebody lied. Fuck it, you know what I mean. I can't pronounce the word. Someone help me in the comments. I pronounce that word. Sommelier, I guess. The school for sommeliers, and they explained the thing about that. Sommeliers are, you have to take an entrance exam, and they're ranks, and sommeliers just like anything else. There's, you know, C, B, A, and S. C are novices, B are intermediates, A's are like high class, and S is like fucking super badass. The thing is that C and B, I think C for them. I know C is novice. They can't really do. They really are just assistants. They're not really known for actually testing out or tasting the marriage between trainer and Pokemon. And we find out that Carbonette is a C level sommelier. And so technically everything she said about Ash, she's not even in the position to be able to say or to make that judgment because she's not at that rank. Dent is an A class. So automatic badassery about Dent. That's all I'm going to say about Dent. Dent is automatic badass. Then they just make him more badass because she's really pissed off at him because she went to the gym to rematch him, and then, you know, Dent left with Ash before that, so she missed him, but she still got the badge after her second try and wanted to become a sommelier to get her revenge on Dent and to be a famous sommelier and have her own shop. This is where she gets pissed off at him because she's like, you have horrible judgment because Ash's relationship with his Pokemon is great. And he's like, you're looking down on me again. So they end up challenging him to a battle. This is probably one of the most one-sided fucking battles I've seen since. This is even worse than, like, oh god, Belle. Is that her name? I forgot her name. I think it's Belle. Hold on a second. I gotta remember. Because I want to be sure before I say Belle. I think it's Belle. Fuck. Give me one sec. Give me one sec. I think it's Belle, though. I have a review with her name in it. What the fuck am I doing? It's even more one-sided than that fight. And pretty much, Dento just owns the shit out of her. Which she has the Dewott in the evolved form of Deerling. And she fights him, and it's so fucking sad to watch because she uses Ishumai versus her Dewott and just owns the fuck out of the Dewott. What happens is he uses Protect twice. Dewott's using, like, I think Shell Blade and Water Gun, which he uses Protect both times, and then he uses Water Pulse, hits it. Yeah, it's Belle. Sorry, I had to make sure. Using Water Pulse and hits it. It takes the Water Pulse, jumps up in midair, and it uses Shell Break, which I guess raises his attack but lowers its defense, and uses fucking, was it Fury Cutter? I think Fury Cutter, no, Shell Blade versus Fury Cutter, yeah, and just pwns the fuck out of her Dewott. Then she sends out the evolved form of Deerling, and Yanapu is sent out and just using Dig and Bullets. He had the match just embarrassing the fuck out of it. He doesn't even get a hit off on fucking Yanapu. And then he just kills it with a Solar Beam. It looked like a Kamehameha, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty badass. And Yanapu was just like, oh, and it was like this. And it was just like, fucking win. Like, Dent just embarrassed the fuck out of her. I was like, good God, this is the one, it's probably the most one-sided fight I have seen in Best Wishes so far. And it just happens to make Dent look like a badass. So pretty much after that, you know, she loses, and she's still mad at him, but, you know, also just to know there was a bet that doesn't even matter, honestly, but the bet was that if Dent lost, that Ash would have to replace his entire team like she said, but Carver Dent lost, so it didn't matter, but that was the bet. It was a funny joke there, but that was ridiculous. Dent just became like a cool as shit now. Just through this episode, he just became more of a badass. It was ridiculous. I'm gonna just say he's Beast in the title for this review. But god damn, that shit was one-sided. And that's really how the episode ends. It's just she running off saying, "I'm gonna become better," and then went back to tell her, "It's like it's not like you suck. It's just you have the potential. You're just not there yet." And they both go into this taste time thing, which I guess is what some of the liars do. Please tell me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. And she can't stand the way he does it. Because I'm not gonna lie, he becomes kind of an egotistical asshole somewhat when he does his tasting time. I should call this tasting time. That's why I should be like, it's tasting time. Yeah, I'm gonna call it that. It's tasting time, bitch. But all in all, it's a filler, but it just shows that. But I liked it because of the ridiculous of how much Dent whooped her ass. Dent whooped her ass. He called it before. Like, you know how they do that whole clash thing where you got two Pokemon on the opposite sides, and you know one's about to fall over. I mean, you know, that final clash. Dent's like, I won before fucking Deerlings of all form fell over. It was just like, I won. I was like, what the fuck? Damn. It was so one-sided, but it was pretty fucking cool. I'm not totally sure if Somaliar is even in the game, but and if all the shops are going to be called friendly shops, but that was something interesting. The next episode, from what I see, is they got that Sandile and this thing. I'm assuming it's named. This is a guess because this is what it looks like, a duck. It looks like a fucking duck. I'm calling it Ducky. And if I'm right, I'm going to just laugh my ass off. I don't think that's the English duck name, but if it is, I'm going to laugh my ass off. It's called Ducky. Land Before Time reference. But yeah, it's like, the preview for the next episode is like those two and Pikachu fighting because Sandile loses its glasses or something. And from what I hear, apparently Pikachu learns a new move. So I'm trying to think what the hell he could possibly learn. I'm assuming it's a new electric technique, but is that really necessary for him to learn another? Like I would expect. I don't know. That's what I'm guessing. I'm not sure. But from the preview, it looks like he's going to learn a new electric technique, which is kind of like, why? I'm assuming. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Anyway, it's a pretty good episode. Dent is beast, and it's tasting time, motherfucker. But tell me what you guys thought about the episode in the comments section below. For people who want to watch the English dub, I think for like the English dub ones, I'm gonna put the link to the Cartoon Network site because they actually have the first 2 episodes of the English dub online, so you can watch it there. But that is all for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like the gameplay to wing. I keep gotta catch them all. I keep going stride to be the best for whatever reason every time I do the Pokemon first, but gotta catch them all, and I'll see you guys later. Peace! Oh, help me pronounce. I suck at it. And I'm calling him Dent. Actually, yeah. Which name do you prefer also? Dent or Cillian? Or Cillian. See, I'm so... fuck it. Comments? Let me know.